Here's the plan. I'm going to be putting one of these in here. It's this is a Malibu 2 Kayak. It comes just as a standard outfitting. There's no fancy bits on it like that. I'll also show you later on as well what's holding this GoPro camera. This is something else I've attached to the Kayak. Really just for messing about in the waves and just general picture taking if I'm out for a wee bit fishing or something, you know. So anyway, I'm going to stick this in and I'll let you see how I do it. Very important before we start that you unscrew this bung. This will equalise the pressure, and there'll be no pressure on any gaskets or gasket materials until such times as that's closed. Once the kayak's all marked out, I just use a hole saw. It's a 2-inch hole saw, just slightly bigger than the actual holder itself. Because it's at an angle, it's about 30 degrees, I actually drill down at an angle. And that way you're not wasting any material, the material's still thick around the hole. Saves a bit of filing as well. Once you've found the centre, you can twist it to the side to roughly the same angle as the actual holder. As you can see here. Because it's metal against plastic, it goes through in a couple of seconds. A quick file out just to get a nice fit, and I used a liquid gasket here. It sets in 24 hours. It's specifically for gaskets. It's not silicone or anything like that, but it is a silicone gasket. And then place the gasket from the rod holder on top of it, and that way it totally seals. There's no chance of any air or water getting in and out here. It's totally sealed. So on top of that gasket, I use some more of the liquid gasket. Round the holes, the screws again, just keeps all the air and water out. I now put the actual rod holder in the hole, not pressing it down too hard just yet, lining up the screws, and then eventually screw it down, and the gasket should spread out underneath or in these gaps and take up all the spaces. It also helps because the kayak is a rough surface, so it takes up any of the contours, uneven contours. So just clean off the excess gasket, and here I've got a fishing rod just to show you the idea behind it anyway. So that's the plan. Just stick a boat rod in there, maybe catch some mackerel. I've got a tether here as well, just a galvanised mild steel ring, and just tethered to the rod just in case I overturn or drop it or something like that. Here's the finished article. A GoPro mount there, that's a flat GoPro mount. Stuck a couple of extra rings on here, just galvanised steel, just for tethers. And here's these two rod mounts, or rod holders, that this video is about. Obviously these close as well to stop water going in, so that's a wee bonus. Won't stop all the water going in, but it'll stop most of it going in. It doesn't really matter because these are totally enclosed anyway, so not a big deal. And my camera holder, or rod holder, whatever you fancy. I tried to keep it basic, that way if we're playing on the beach with it we can still use it in the event of an overturn. So these will be closed. Nothing's going to break off of here. It'd be quite good as well to stick the camera on here as well. And also that comes off. There's a couple of tethers on there just now, but that comes off, and all it would be sticking up is that there. So quite happy with that.